Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Apostle Camille's channels, wherever you are. I hope you are doing fine wherever you are. And I hope that everything that is happening for the goodness of God, and our God has every reason that He is doing upon our lives. So thank you so much for taking your time and clicking to my video so that you can watch. Now, today again, I want to speak to what do you think Raila Odinga should do? This is a question that I want us to share together because many people are waiting for Raila Odinga to say something. But today, Raila Odinga spoke to his supporters that are one, the bipartisan talks have failed. Now, the finance bill, instead of reducing the levy, the housing levy, to expand that article in the bill, Kenya Kwanza has adamantly refused. So people and most of the Kenyans were looking forward to what Raila Odinga will say. I think you can see people have been protesting. The anti-finance bill of William Ruto 2023, it has received a lot of backlash from various people, from all stakeholders of this country, from business people, civil servants. You know, people have gone rampant on it and said, this is a bill that we least expected from William Ruto. So, but as you know, William Ruto has not considered, because he doesn't care anymore about the common Kenyans, because what he wanted, he achieved, getting power to go to State House, become the president in the history of Kenya as the 50th president of Kenya. So he is not bothered about anything. So whether you complain, William Ruto will not listen to you guys. Whether you shed tears, you shed blood, I want to tell you, William Ruto won't listen to your cries anymore. What he wanted from you were only your votes. But once you sold your birthright, you voted for him, he is now the president, nothing you can do. But now, Raila Amolo Odinga, the Azimio One Kenya Coalition Party leader, the second Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, today he has announced to his supporters that just wait for my signal. When I signal you, know that we are going back to the streets. We are going to demonstrate. Because Raila Odinga says, we are accepted as honest Kenyans to go and sit down with the Ruto's team so that we may agree on some things of great national importance. But William Ruto took us for a ride, and nothing that was agreed upon. So Raila Odinga says, because these people are not keen to what we agreed and about the bipartisan talks, so Kenyans wait for my signal. And the signal is, we are going back to the streets, because that is the only language that William Ruto listens to, and he understands better than any other language. And you know what? When you look at many people online, people on the internet, Kenyans on Twitter, Kenyans on TikTok, Kenyans on Facebook, Kenyans on YouTube, Kenyans on social media, and so all the other social platforms. People from all across the political divides, they are willing to demonstrate against this finance bill. So William Ruto must get prepared, because Raila Odinga is Zotajoka, is an enigma of Kenyan politics. And once he says, I know he has laid down great strategies that he knows he will use to counter these Kenya Kwanza antics. And I promise William Ruto that I wish you listened. I wish you sat down with Raila Odinga and the Azimio team to iron out some issues. But if you don't do that, Kenyans are more prepared. Those who voted for you, those who never voted for William Ruto, when you walk around and hear them, they are prepared to go on the streets. They are prepared to go out there. And they are going to demonstrate, because when we talked about the high cost of living, nothing like Kenya Kwanza has worked upon it. When you talk about high price of fuel, nobody's talking about that. You can hear the other grandma, the Mama Mboga, whom William Ruto picked up to escort them, to second them for the presidential ticket of UDA. That Mama Mboga says he was duped. The other guy of border. So people are crying all over. And because they use the platform of Mama Mboga and the Muti ya boda na Muti wa mkokoteni, that narrative is no more. So these people here, what they are doing is, in their talks, in their conversation, they are talking about economical taxes. They are talking about taxes. They are talking about raising, how to collect money from the common wananchis. So that thing is all working there. So the only person who is coming right now is Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, Martha Karua, Wajakoya, Jeremiah Kioni, Mwangi wa Iria, Maina Njenga, among many others, These are the only leaders that Kenyans do look up, depend on them right now to stand in defense of their rights. Otherwise, William Ruto is not bothered again. So I want to tell you, Raila Odinga has assured his supporters that wait for the signal. So I don't know how the maandamano again are going to change the landscape of this country, the politics of this country. But I believe William Ruto should watch this space. Guys, if this is your first time you're watching this video, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you become a supporter of this channel, because without you, we cannot move any step ahead. So thank you so much. Bye-bye for now. Till next time.